This is my passion. This is Ike's Outdoors. Hey guys, Ike here from Mike'sOutdoors.com. I'm here today to do a review on the new Diamond Carbon Cure. Like the name states, this is a carbon bow. It has the Night Riser from Bowtech on it. This is a nice lightweight bow, weighs in at about 3.3 pounds. So good, nice lightweight riser to it, nice lightweight feel to the bow. This is only available in the Mossy Oak Infinity, and with most of the carbon bows that I've seen, there's a lot of them on the market that have a lot of flaws in the finish. Seems like the process of getting the camouflage to adhere to the carbon was a little bit hard, a little bit tricky, but on this one, the finish on this bow is excellent. Got a couple, just little minor little spots, I mean less, just maybe a 1/16 of an inch little spot here, up here on the top, and that's about it for this bow. This bow is available in 50, 60, and 70 pound peak weight. It's available from 27 to 30.5 inch draw weight, and this thing is module based draw length, so all you gotta do is loosen up some bolts and rotate the draw module on this thing to change the draw length. Draw length goes from 27 to 30.5, so if you guys use a little bit longer draw length, 30.5, it'll extend out just a little bit. IBO on this is 325, so get a little bit pretty good speed out of a solo cam bow. And as far as the draw cycle goes, it's got a pretty good draw cycle on it for that kind of speed. So solo cam bows in the past that I've shot have, usually if they've got a high IBO like that, they're generally kind of harsh on the draw cycle, but this one's got a pretty good draw cycle to it. Like I said, it's got the rotating module on it. It also comes with the RAK package. And I like the RAK package. Actually, last year with my Bowtech Carbon Night, I actually ended up just leaving it on and hunting with it. The quiver on it's pretty good, sights on it pretty good, rest is kind of foolproof, pretty easy rest to use. Stabilizer's pretty good. I did change out the stabilizer last year and probably will change out the stabilizer on this one. But as far as a good beginning package, the RAK is an excellent package to start out with, and just good high quality components for a starter to go out there with. This does have octane strings on it. I noticed just a little bit of creep to the octane strings. My peep sight originally started out, it was straight up and down. It's moved maybe 3/16, probably about an 1/8 to the left, which is no big deal. Made a minor adjustment to my D-loop there and was able to take care of that. The grip on this thing, it is a little bit blocky, a little bit square, kind of like the Night, but it's not too bad when you get it back at full draw. It still feels pretty good. ATA on this bow is 32 inches, so it's a nice light, or nice compact hunting bow. I like a 32-inch axle. It's not too short, not too long. It really is a good feeling ATA. This bow has a 7-inch brace height, so pretty good speeds out of it for a 7-inch brace height bow. I did chronograph this bow and set at 70 pounds, 30-inch draw, 350 grain arrow, set is almost perfect to IBO specs, with 20 grains of weight on the string. That's going to reduce it down to about 320, at about 318 to 320. We're getting about a 311, 312. So IBO rating on this, or the IBO speeds on it, we're just a little bit low, a little bit off the mark, but not too bad. As far as fit and finish goes, this bow is really good, got a really good finish to it. Had hardly any, like I said, just 2 little spots on it that had some flaws to it, but other than that, really good. Really like the way they mount the accessories to this carbon. The carbon's not drilled and tapped anywhere. It has accessories mounted to it via holes that they've put into the carbon, and they've got some spots where they've got some inserts glued in, and just really good way of fastening everything, and really happy with the way this bow looks. As far as shooting this bow, I'm shooting a 350 grain arrow. This is I've set the draw length down a little bit. This is actually set now at my draw length of 27.5, and the draw weight's about 65 pounds now. So I'm shooting about a 350 grain deer crossing target arrow, and the bow is still really nice, really quiet. With that lightweight arrow, still very, very little noise to the bow. Just a nice, smooth draw cycle to it. Nice, smooth release to it. I mean, when you let go of this bow, no vibration to it, just really nice to shoot. The back wall has a good solid feel to it, and when you get back to it, you can pull through it. Like me shooting back tension, I can pull through it. There's no mush to it, and the bow doesn't want to take off on you. You can get back at full draw. Like I said, it's got a knot. I'm pulling just as hard as I possibly can right now. No mush to it at all. You can relax with it. It doesn't want to take off. You can see I'm relaxing my bow arm, and it's not too bad. I relaxed it pretty far there before it wanted to take off. And tuning and accuracy, I mean, I'm slapping arrows with this thing. Tuning was really easy, really simple. I've set back, or I've walked back tuned, French tuned, broadhead tuned this bow, and tuning on it was actually really good. Really easy to do. I mean, just absolutely a simple process. Like I said, the grip feels a little bit square when you got it like this, but when I get it back, I don't feel it. You know, it doesn't really feel bad at full draw. When you hold it like this, you know, you can kind of feel the edges of it. But when you get it back at full draw, it feels pretty good. So, I mean, the bow shoots really good. It's got no vibration to it. It's shot. It's really quiet. Draw cycle on it's pretty good. Back wall is really solid. Draw cycle is builds up slowly, and when it hits that peak, it holds it just for an inch or two, and then slowly backs down. It doesn't have that and just that big hump into it. It doesn't just stay at its peak weight for a long amount of time. It's got a pretty good draw cycle to it and pretty good speeds. It did fall short of its IBO, but you know, 311, 312 for a solo cam bow with a good draw cycle on it is not bad at all. So overall, the bow is a pretty nice bow. Really pleasantly surprised. This is the first Bowtech, or first Diamond that I've reviewed in a couple years, and I'm pleasantly surprised with it, and I'm actually really impressed with it, and looking forward to doing some hunting with this carbon cure. So for more information on this, we'll put a link down in the description, and for more product reviews and how-to videos, you can visit our website, ikesoutdoors.com. Appreciate you guys watching.